Hey guys, it is Friday. We will be doing some more squatting today. All right, it's gonna be similar, very similar to what we did on Monday with the reps teams. We'll be doing back squat and front squats. It'll just be slightly different. Okay, so we've got for a back squat, we'll still go every 2 minutes. We're doing a 1 by 10, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. Okay, those will be percentages, and those are increasing as well. All right, so make sure again when you set up for your back squat, okay, hands will be outside the shoulders, elbows underneath the wrist. We're taking a big belly breath. We want to brace all the way around that midsection, screwing those feet into the ground, going through 10 reps. Hip crease below knee, and back up. All right. Then after that, you'll do a quick transition into front squats. All right. We've got 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5. Again, those will be percentage based going off your front squat. Again, very important with the front squat is we're keeping the elbows up nice and high, okay? When we go down into our front squat, we don't want our chest to come forward, all right? We want to keep those triceps parallel to the ground here. And we're unlocking the ankles, knees, and hips. So those knees will travel a little farther forward here. And we're driving the elbows up. We don't want those elbows to drop down, or we don't want to look down. Looking straight forward here, keeping that chin pulled back and in, driving through. Okay, after that, we've got 3 rounds for time. This will be an interval, all right? So we're working hard for 1 round, and then we're resting for a while. Starts off with a 750-meter row. Okay, again, we'll be doing a lot of rowing, a lot of biking, so use a different piece of equipment if you want. You could use an assault bike for this one. We'll have similar distances set up for everything here. Okay, so let's say we use an assault bike, and I do the equivalent of 750 meters on there. After that, I'm going into 30 wall balls. All right, so don't have a ball, use my Dball here. But if I had a medicine ball, I'll be stepping away from the rig here or the wall about an arm's length. I want that ball to stay right at my chest, all right? I don't want to drop, just like in my front squat, all right? My hips are going down, hip crease below knee, elbows are staying up, chin back, I'm eyeing my target, and then I'm tossing up to my target, whether I'm going 10 foot or 9 foot. Those ideally are gonna be unbroken, all right? After that, we're resting 2.5 minutes, all right? That's a decent rest time there, okay? So if you feel like that's too much rest time, that means you didn't go hard enough on your first round, okay? So adjust the second round, all right? So basically what I'm saying, choose a pace on that row or bike that is pretty darn uncomfortable, all right? And that you feel like you aren't gonna expect to do anything else after that, okay? So those wall balls should be very hard to either do unbroken or maybe just a couple sets there. All right, but again, see how that 2.5 minute rest feels. If it feels like too much, maybe you need to go a little bit harder the second and third round there. All right, then we'll finish up a little accessory work. We did some pull-ups earlier this week with the band. We'll do banded again. This time we're gonna touch our chest to the bar. Okay, so we'll have to use a band where we can actually get that extra pull in. We're gonna really have to drive the elbows back and touch that chest. Make contact with the chest here. Okay, you don't wanna curl forward. You wanna keep the shoulders down, back, chin out of the way, and pull those elbows back. We've got skull crushers. You can do that with a set of dumbbells here. On the ground, 90 degrees. We're bending, going right to the head here. Fully extend, locking out the triceps. Then we'll grab either a Dball, sandbag, something with some heaviness and girth to it. We'll do a big bear hug. So you're wrapping your arms around the sandbag, rib cage is down, tucking the hips under, belly tight. We're just bracing and holding, working on bracing and breathing at the same time. All right, that'll be your accessory work.